When I started to talk to the fans, I had to stop for a second to compose myself because I really didn't want to mess it up. The Stowe family was there. I knew they were heartbroken. We thank you for your love that you've shown them and your kindness, both Dodgers and Giants fans. We appreciate you. And I don't think I need to tell you guys about the Dodger-Giants rivalry. It's one of the most storied rivalries in the history of the game. But when the last out is made, that rivalry ends on the field.
Jeremy Affeldt really did a great job and became a baseball hero for a lot of people.
For me, I spoke from my heart. I just wanted to let you know that it wasn't a scripted thing that I was given, but I also wanted to meet you to let you know that I pray for your son.
Thank you. Did you guys want to go see Brian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Did you want to take them in? Sure.
Getting to see Brian, I was taken back a little bit. You know, he looks like he's in really good shape, but I also saw a little bit of the damage done to his head. All right, Brian, I got to get to the field, man. We got a game today. Nice to meet you and your family, and I look forward to meeting your kids. Thanks for being strong, buddy. Sir, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He's doing good. His eyes were opening up a little bit, and I got to go up there and hold his hand, and I got to pray for him, and I got to talk with him, and he opened his eyes and looked right at me. It was a pretty powerful experience.
I feel like I'm in one of those clubhouses you built as a kid. The treehouse?
This is, yeah.
Tight quarters aside, every homestand, the key members of the Giants Brain Trust, including managing partner Bill Newcomb, President Larry Baer, and General Manager Brian Sabean, gather to assess the franchise's direction.
Even if we were at full health or had the full complement, I mean, you could still have a full deck, and we could still be sitting in the same spot because of the schedule.
Here's Posey. Hayward's got a beat on this one, and that's the ball game. So the Atlanta Braves come into San Francisco, and they sweep the Giants.
The Giants are officially below 500. They are off today, and they're on a 10-game roadie starting tomorrow night. Matt Cain will be on the hill.
It's definitely tough to see him go. Most people have shoes that have laces.
Only 26 years old, Matt Cain is already the longest tenured Giant, with his fair share of October glory.
Cain, 20 2/3 innings pitched, no earned runs this postseason.
And while this is his 7th season as a major leaguer, it's his first as a father.
He's a great dad, very hands-on. I think he knows I get the bulk of him when he leaves.
Try to leave the poopy ones to her. The good blowouts, isn't that right?
They do it from the front to the back sooner than they go back to front.
Oh, there you go. Yeah!
For Jeremy Affeldt, having to say goodbye reminds him of what's most important. As a middle reliever, Affeldt knows the ups and downs of life in the bullpen.
Hayward with a 3-run home run. He's had 2 at-bats lifetime against Affeldt, and they both left the park.
But even the sting of giving up a game-winning homer is dulled when it's time to leave for the road.
One of the things that we do in our family is we don't make a big deal of me leaving. But one of the things that helps with him is he gets to help do something, so he gets to help pack.
We're unpacking from the last road trip, right? And we're repacking for our next one.
You know, I'll tell him I need some shirts, you know, pick some out for me.
How about this one, Daddy?
He's distracted with the whole packing, helping out deal. He's not distracted with you're leaving for a long time.
Hello, baby boy. Hello, baby boy.
My youngest son, he doesn't know, man, but I know that at 7 months of age, in 2 weeks, they grow a lot. And so to see he's about to crawl, I'm probably gonna miss that.
That'll be the hard part throughout the whole entire season, is getting used to having to leave her.
It's almost food time, huh?
We're gonna probably miss her rolling over or crawling, or, you know, at times I'm gonna miss those little fun moments. I'll just see you guys later.
Love you.
Love you too. All right.
You sleep good, Kate. Thank you for helping me pack.
You're welcome.
Bye. See ya. I'll see you. Let go. Let go.
No, don't go.
All right, sweetie. Love you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Here's what room I'm in.
As the Giants embark on the longest road trip of the season, Brandon Belt finds his swing down on the farm.
Talk of Brandon Belt has surfaced again.
Yeah. Belt swings way back. Colossal blast. It might have landed in Bakersfield.
He's tearing it up. He's hitting .517.
I guarantee when he comes up, he's going to stay, and there'll be a place for him in the equation.
If Belt keeps tearing the cover off the ball, I'm pretty sure the Giants would be seriously thinking about bringing him up just because of the absence of guys that are hitting the ball well.
Huff's down to 190, and Ross is down to 189. Man, oh man.
Where's the offense?
It really has just been flat out painful to watch.
You get these hitting funks, and for some reason they're tough to get out of. Right now it's tough sledding for the offense. I mean, they know it. We met today. We talked about a lot of things.
Sorry, guys. We got a close winning session here.
Real quick, the one thing I don't want to hear is talking about it's early right now. And I'm a big believer in the old adage, you can't win it in April, but you certainly can lose it. So it's up to us to turn it up, guys. We got to get the mojo back. So just turn it up a notch.
Giants opened the month of May with a game not unlike their entire month of April, and that is no bats when they needed them, a general lethargy, and another loss.
Pablo Sandoval, been the Giants' best player so far this year, broke his hamate bone last night on a swing.
That's really a blow to their offense, what little there was.
It's tough being the deal, my first time being the deal. I was a little, sad because of all the workout I've been doing the off season.
He's going back to Arizona, and he's gonna have surgery tomorrow, and then start his rehab.
I don't like to my first surgery. I'm a little scared, but you have to be positive. All the things gonna happen. It's gonna be good,
You never had surgery on anything before?
Never. My first one,
The loss of the resurgent Sandoval is tempered by the steadying presence of the club's celebrated pitching staff.
It's the bottom of the first inning here at Nationals Park, and the big right-hander, 6'3", 230-pound Matt Cain is on the mound for the Giants.
I'm definitely a single mom for the time that he's away. And it's definitely hard. Hi, honey bunny. I end up bringing her everywhere with me. Yes. You ready to cheer Daddy on? Look who it is.
Foul tip on a pitch upstairs, and Posey holds on.
Not many wives that have traveling husbands see their husbands on TV. Come on, one more.
He strikes out Bixler to end his day.
Didn't Dad do so good? Dad did so good, yeah. But, I mean, we miss Dad all the time.
Hey.
Coach, how you doing?
Ready to go to work.
Funny story, I was driving home from dinner with my parents in Georgetown, and we rode past an Exxon station, and gas prices were $5 a gallon. And I said, wow. That night, I said, all I want is for gas prices to go down and for bin Laden to be killed. And I got home and turned on TV, and that was on.
There's news that is breaking right now while the Phillies are playing the Mets. According to reports, Osama bin Laden has been killed.
I was watching CSI Miami, and then I figured out the ending, so I changed it to President Obama addressing America.
The United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda.
Gave a big fist bump for America. And then I went to bed. And that was the ultimate godded hymn. A lot of energy going on. National anthem that night was a little bit more special. My whole family's got military background. Grandparents, uncles, Air Force, Army, and I'm a baseball player.
And with military precision, the Nationals pitching staff mows down the Giants. Second shutout of the series, and the Nats win it 3 out of 4 against the world champions.
This one kind of bite a little bit more?
Yeah, I did. No question. We're struggling. You keep thinking you're going to come out of it, and it's not happening.
Any real kind of shakeup?
I don't know. I'll think about it on the way to New York.
It's just trials and tribulations through the game of baseball.
Doctor, buddy.
And more often than not, you come back stronger with a vengeance, like America.
The bearded wonder Brian Wilson on to try and bid for his 9th save of the year. Wilson with more saves than anybody in the game the last 4 years.
And Murphy goes down swinging, and the ball game is over.
And a much needed win for this team.
It's raining, which is fitting. It's going to be sweet, though. There's a lot of people there, no? This week?
Here, Ground Zero, where the Twin Towers once stood, corner of Church Street, but right now it says win.
We're fortunate to be able to come to New York, visit the grounds. It'll be pretty powerful.
There's American flags everywhere along the construction zones, and I think every nail that they're putting into this wood, this digger out here, every piece of soil that he's digging up, there's a lot of pride because they know what they're rebuilding and they know why they're rebuilding it, and I think it is a sense of freedom.
Couldn't imagine being here when this went down.
No.
Day after a Giants win in New York, and I laugh because you have to laugh because it started to feel like the Giants were never going to win again. Started to feel like the Giants were certainly never going to score again. People start, slumping, and everybody's wondering what's going on with Aubrey Huff.
In 2010, Aubrey Huff was not only the team's offensive MVP.
2-0 Giants.
And Aubrey Huff has hit his first World Series home run.
But also the one who kept spirits high by any means necessary.
I'm sure all of you have heard about the rallying thong.
And despite his current struggles at the plate, he's still able to keep the clubhouse loose.
Back with world champion Aubrey Huff. You have some amazing characters on that team, yourself included, but Brian Wilson's beard has now taken on a life of its own.
It's unbelievable, this guy. You can't go out with him in the streets of San Francisco, or anywhere for that matter.
Come on, a subject on your show. He's going to shave it at some point. It's not you, Sister Beard.
True. You know, it has taken a personality of his own. He's no longer a baseball player. He's an actor, a rock star. I don't care what stadium you're in. He comes out of the bullpen. It's Brad Pitt coming out from the bullpen.
It's Brad Pitt! Yeah, buddy.
All right, so before we get out of here, why don't you get up? You've been telling me about the legend of Aubrey Huff. Well, at the club here. Let's get into it.
Oh, my God. Don't tell me. I'm already embarrassed.
Serious face now.
Gotta get that going.
God. His wife's packing the car as we speak.
Gotta get that going.
Okay, enough to do this. I was 24, but now we're old. I've got a game in about 5 hours, and I'm going to be perfectly fine.
Aubrey Huff. Oh, what a complete asshole. It's awesome.
Aubrey Huff, he's looking for his